I gotta say this as someone who, for my whole life, especially as an autistic person, as someone who was just instilled, I think really some of the values that I have, I really feel like I was born with. And then I just chose to continue to cultivate. And as someone who has felt so demoralized by the world and looked around and thought, is nobody seeing the things that I'm seeing? Is nobody bothered by the things that are completely immobilizing me and debilitating me? People are just apathetic to it, which breaks my heart and then makes me feel like there's something wrong with me. So I'm speaking to people who resonate with this feeling. Look for people who are doing similar work that you're doing. It doesn't even have to be in the same field, the same exact thing. It's just the way in which they're doing it. Look for people operating with similar values. Look for people who have similar feelings of pain and heartache at seeing the injustices in the world. Look for people who are living in the solutions of it, who are dedicating their life to strategizing to build a safer, freer world. Because let me tell you, as someone who has been doing this, who has devoted my lifetime to this work more and more throughout the past 10 years, I have met people at conferences, summits, retreats, meetings, people connecting me to one another, lunches, dinners. Those communities in those spaces remind me when I'm there and I meet people who are doing this, those are the people who remind me I need to look for hope in people doing the work. Because if I look for hope in myself, sometimes I'm going to be real, it's not enough. I need more than that. It just doesn't feel like I am one person and I'm looking at and staring at centuries of abuse and violence. How the heck am I going to address this? And then I think, well, I just have to start. I just have to do something. I have to go with whatever my feeling is telling me, my instincts and my intuition and my curiosity, my passions and my interest are telling me to do. I go there, then I meet another person, and then I meet another person, and I meet another person. And it is always the people that source me with the hope to keep going. So in summary, the antidote that I see to despair and hopelessness and apathy and inaction is effort, is action, is conversations, it's belief, it's reinforcing your values, it's remembering why you do this work, remembering the vision that you have for the world, knowing that it is possible. As Grace Lee Boggs says, another world exists, another world is happening already. And what you're doing is just finding all these people in the world, connecting with them, and then we're doing the work together. You are not doing this work alone. You are not feeling your feelings alone, or you're not the only one feeling them. It's almost like what James Baldwin said, you think your pain and your heartbreak are unprecedented in the history of the world, and then you read the things that tormented me the most were the very things that connected me with the people who were alive or who had ever been alive. I have this printed and I look at it all the time at my desk. Look for hope in people. I swear it's there. And we have to cultivate that within each other too, because you never know the next conversation you have with someone, you could be that hope for someone just by the way you show up, just from your energy, just by what you believe, and just by being firm in your beliefs. That's all I have to share for today. Keep going.